All the stories of the Bible have spread around the world. It's being used by missionaries. Many of them go into villages, and there they will contact the chief or whoever's ahead, tell them a few of the stories, and get permission to tell the stories to the village. They usually agree to that. And they don't just tell the villagers the stories, they have them learn the stories. And after going through the Old Testament and the life of Christ, they see that almost the entire village comes to Christ when they get to the resurrection. It's amazing. We also see it in prisons. We will go into prisons, and we have a 9-month program. We will select certain people that will go through it. People sign up, and then we select them. And over the 9 months, we visit them 4 times. Now, each time we go, we give them homework. If they don't do the homework, they can't come back to class. And so we'll start with a higher number, and it just goes down, down, down until finally we have those who are finished. Then the few that finish, they become the instructors to continue the program on after we're gone. We went into a women's prison. The warden there gave us a cross-section of the entire prison. She had Christians and Muslims and Buddhists. She had people who went to church all the time, those who never went to church. We had even troublemakers. It was just a cross section. She wanted to see how it works with all kinds of people. Couldn't have done anything better for us. It was great. One of the troublemakers, and again, I can't give her real name, but I'll just call her Pam. She had a scowl on her face. She didn't know why she had to be in this class. She just sat there with a grumpy look, and she had the other troublemakers around her. You know, she was the head of the pack, but yet she took an interest in what was going on. So to her amazement, when we came back the second time, she had done the homework, and so she could come back. And it was just amazing. And finally, she walked up to me and she said, "John," says, "I'm one of the troublemakers here, and what they do, they give me certain drugs to keep me from being violent. And those drugs kind of work on my mind, and that means I can't do as much as some of the others, but I really would love to have that thing that you give all of the graduates, where you have all the stories of the Bible in an audio form, and I could really use that. Is there a way I can get that without finishing the course?" I said, "No, Pam, there isn't. There's only one way to get that, and that is to go through the entire course and graduate." She turned and walked away, and I thought, well, that's the end of that. But no, she, as I say, was the #1 troublemaker, so she pulled some of the other students around her and forced them to help her get through the program. They wouldn't dare fight Pam. And so she did the homework every time. We came back, and the warden says, "You know, Pam's having a hard time maintaining her reputation as a troublemaker when she's out in the yard telling Bible stories." Well, the first time I saw Pam smile was when she walked up to get her diploma, that she had graduated from the program, and she got those special tools that she wanted. She had a radiant smile on her face. I came back to the prison later to work with some more students, and as the warden and I were walking, going towards the chapel, Pam saw me across the way, and "Mr. Walsh, Mr. Walsh." And I looked across, and there she had that same radiant smile. I said to the warden, "Is that Pam?" "Oh yeah, that's Pam. She is the talk of the prison. She has totally changed. As a matter of fact, she's involved in ministry." It is an amazing story. All the stories of the Bible, use them. Learn the stories. Use them in ministry. It will change lives.